years, we've tried to address use of force and discrimination at the Austin Police Department, but many dangerous practices have not been fixed. Congressman Greg Casar said in a statement following the release of his letter to the Department of Justice, which he closed by saying, in part, a federal pattern or practice investigation into civil rights violations by the Austin Police Department, particularly of the department's policing of communities of color, people with mental health conditions, and those exercising their First Amendment rights, is both necessary and long overdue. But Michael Bullock, president-elect of the Austin Police Association, says the congressman isn't paying attention.
I think that he's out of touch with the work that we are doing. Austin Police Department has been one of the most progressive agencies you will find in the country.
Congressman Casar's letter follows another sent to the DOJ by Travis County District Attorney Jose Garza, Austin Mayor Kirk Watson, and interim city manager Jesus Garza, inviting a review of the Austin Police Department's actions during the protests of 2020. This came after Garza dismissed 17 indictments against APD officers for actions during the protests, though 4 officers remain charged.
I do believe in the response that our rank and file officers had and all that they had to deal with. I believe that they acted professionally and did the very best that they could.
In a statement to CBS Austin, interim city manager Jesus Garza says in part, I believe it's important to note that since the time of the 2020 protests, the city has implemented numerous police and procedure changes, including the discontinuation of 12-gauge beanbags, an increased emphasis on de-escalation training, and community engagement efforts. But in his letter, Casar names victims and cites multiple studies, reports, investigations, and audits that have found Austin needs to address officer responses to mental health-related incidents, high rate of police killings, police academies training practices, and racial disparity. While Casar says any reforms have been met with resistance by APD, Bullock says it's actually city leaders that are hamstringing progress. Earlier this week, the city of Austin was sued for not implementing police oversight measures approved by voters earlier this year.
The other resources get scaled back on, and then we continue to be the ones that are told we need to go respond to these issues. So we're being forced into these situations. We keep trying to change it, but it's just not happening.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.